Now, look at this beautiful water. This is the same as I seen in the well sunk in Hisham's farm, Wergy, Kilasragna. And this is the water coming out. They now have 2 engines going, so they can actually bring more water out to further farms. This is what I would invest in, because it's the only way you'll get the people here to stay here. Look at that, look at the speed on that now. There's the other machine went up, and the pipe actually cannot take it. And that'll go into the dikes they've made and into the fields, and there's pipes going under the road and going over to the fields across the way. 2 kilometers this water has to come down as far as Omar's farm. An expensive hobby has to be done. Now, this is the old system they had. The old one. And it was more of a dam. But with modern piping all over the place, we've just had a lovely breakfast, a Bildia breakfast. French sticks. Better than the old yolks I got in Cork, I can tell you. I got French stick in Cork, and I swear now it was made 3 days ago before they sold it to me. Fortunately, they made a mistake and they didn't ring it up, but sure, that's not my fault. Anyway, the thing is, we had a lovely breakfast there of boiled eggs on a big huge plate, chopped up with olive oil and camon and salt. Fresh, lovely Bildi, which means country olives without chemicals. Marmalade, as I said, olive oil. And there was some plastic white cheese, you know, that stuff that I think it's called Laughing Cow or something. Le Vache. I don't touch that. But anyway, and the tea, of course, the tea. You couldn't forget the tea now. Sure, if you forgot the tea, you'd have nothing to do. What would you do if you forgot the tea? Sure, there you have it. Anyway, I was telling Khalid here, unlike Suera, they have about 20 years here before this place turns into Suera, where the Falahin, the farmers, sell their land for very small money, thinking it's a lot, and they end up being slaves in one-room shitty boxes in the cities or the towns, always working to clocks, always working to pay bills and be on time and watch television and just exist. Whereas here they're free. You might think the farmer is a poor man. He is if you're looking at money. But he's not if you're looking at life. If you're looking at the life. Jesus, you know, I'd buy a farm here myself. I would buy a farm here myself. And I'd do bloody nothing on it. And I'd tell the fellas, come in and help yourselves. You farm the land and take whatever you get. But I'll live here. That's what I would say. This is an old well. An old well closed up because it ran out of water. The people that lived here, gone because they didn't have the water. But look, there's the new house at the back. Isn't this fantastic?